Bad news, 49er fans. Fred Warner will not play this weekend. It is he didn't really practice today at all. He just kind of sat and watched. There weren't any setbacks. It's just he's not 100%. He hasn't passed the milestones that he needs to pass to be able to play. And obviously, we don't want to put him out there and risk his future health. There's still a very good chance he plays next weekend if the 49ers are able to get past the Seattle Seahawks. But, we're going to need some good play on defense for that to happen, and we're going to need the offense to play much better. D. Winters and Luke Gifford are both questionable. They're limited in practice. But really, I think Eric Kendricks and Garrett Wallow are the obvious starts in this game, no matter what happens. Luke Gifford is not good. He's obviously going to be on the bench. But D. Winters is not a good coverage linebacker. I understand maybe bringing him in for running downs, but anything else, it should be Eric Kendricks and obvious rushing downs is the only time I'm bringing in D. Winters in this game because he's not a good linebacker. Well, he's not a good coverage linebacker. He can tackle. He can play the run, but covering tight ends one-on-one, he's not good at. And I think last weekend was probably the best linebacker play we've seen since probably Fred Warner was out. And I know he had that one play against the Colts, but it's really, a lot of people look at that one play, but it's been terrible. It's not good with him. He's not good at covering, and he made one jump. It was a great play, but it doesn't mean that he's instantly a great linebacker because he's a middle of the pack linebacker who cannot cover. Other news, safety Ji'ayir Brown's out, which is fine because once again he was outplayed, and with Marquise Siegel in there, the team was a lot better. He was, I think, third in the team in tackles behind Gifford and Kendricks, and he clearly is a much better coverer because Ji'ayir Brown, almost all the touchdowns against the Bears, it was because of Ji'ayir Brown. And if he hadn't had that 1-2 interception game a couple weeks ago, who knows, if Siegel would be starting anyway. So that's all I got for you. I think the 49ers, they are going to need to play very well. They're going to need to be at the top of their game. They're going to need to force some turnovers on defense, which we haven't seen them do much of this year. But Sam Darnold is notorious for doing that. So we'll have to see. Go Niners.